Good morning, everyone. This is What's Up Wednesday for January 22nd, almost the end of the month. And today we're just going to be going through new features that we have added to the system over the last 6 months or so. So we have a lot of things to cover. And with me today is Erin.
Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday so far.
So we're going to get started here pretty quickly. I just want to let you know that next week we'll be doing community pages. I've had a lot of people talking about things they can do to their personal website to help boost it up. So I figured we could do community pages next week and show you how to create those and add them to your website as well. So let's just go ahead and jump into new features that we have added. We're going to kind of do them by section. So we're first just going to go over to the properties section and kind of go through some new features that we added. Some of you probably already know these, but this is just going to kind of go through to let you know all the different things we've added in the last 6 months or so. So take it away.
Perfect. So a few things that you'll notice that's just different from the overall view of the property page here. At the top, you'll see that you have your quick show. So now you can actually go through and filter the properties that you want to view. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing this and it looks amazing. So that's actually new this week, or I think this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week, so we have this, so you can actually just check the ones that you want. It will show all of those properties. So for instance, if you have sold checked, it will show all of your sold listings and all of that. So, and then you'll notice too the icons for the actual properties. We've added a second row and actually put all of the important ones that we felt are most valuable to you. So you can now do your open house dates, your YouTube videos, your flyers, and even your listing presentations super easy just by clicking on those buttons.
Another new feature that we have, it's been around for a little while, but we finally switched it over to where it's automatically added to your property websites, but it is the lead generating pop-up. So basically what that means is that when people, and there we go, when people visit a property website, it now automatically puts this lead generating pop-up on here. To do lead generation, it is optional. They can even continue with Facebook, so it fills in their information automatically. But this is something we have added automatic to your property websites so that you can get some more lead gen going on there.
The next thing, we have new property flyers. So again, this has also been around for a little bit, but the property flyers, this is one of my newer favorite features that we have. You can select a bunch of different templates of the flyers, and then you can actually go in and customize them. So if you want to change out colors, if you want to change the description out differently from what it is on the property website, change out your photos, all of that, you can do it with really just a few clicks and go through and kind of customize it a little bit more. So this was a request that we've had for a long time, so we're really excited. You can also customize the neighborhood flyer, or if you even want to upload your own flyer options, you can do that through here as well. So if you do, just a little side note, if you upload your own flyers, it will override the agent marketing one. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, another new thing, and this is fairly new in the last few months, is the ability to, we've always had the ability to share your properties to social media through the share button, but now we have it set up where you can actually set your account up to share them automatically. You'll see it down here. It's found under property and then options. You'll see it at the bottom. It's the social media posting controls. And it says these are options that Zapier can use with social media managers like Buffer or Hootsuite. So you will have to have one of those as well. But then once you do, you can have it and you can set it up to either add to post it now, like as soon as it activates, post it at a scheduled time and date. So you can set it up to where you don't have to worry about posting your property websites to social media anymore. It will be done automatically as they are activated.
The next thing that we have is the updated listing presentation. So this is a little bit of a smaller addition that we have, but with the listing presentations, we've gone and just kind of updated some of the slides on there. So you'll see that some of the images look a little bit different. It will always pull the images from your photo gallery, but some of the pages we've gone through and updated and made it a little more current and just kind of up to date with what we have going on. So if you are seeing some of the older options, like this slide is new. So a lot of people, we had the old slide of the person driving, and a lot of people are like, okay,
yes,
we got to change this. So we went through, we made those additions and changes. So take a look at it. It looks really good. Keep in mind too that you can always go in and customize this a little bit more. If you are on the correct plans, you have the option to customize the flip shows, and so that is an option for you as well if you want to customize it even more.
Another new feature is we've added a couple of property statuses, and these have been people have been asking for these for quite some time. And finally, we have added some different property statuses where you have your list. We now have pending, that one's been around for a little while, I think, but coming soon is new. This gives people the chance to go ahead and add the listing in, get their marketing materials ordered, and then they can choose the coming soon property type or property status, and it's going to have that as a banner on the property website. So it allows people to understand that it's not yet available, but it is coming soon, and that way you can go ahead and get everything done for it before it goes live in the MLS. So we've got a couple of different ones you've got here, so just remember you've got those as an option as well.
The most recent, or I should say one of the other recent features, is we actually have the co-listing agent section. So we've always had the co-listing feature available for you to add in, but now we've made it a little more user-friendly and made it a little easier to kind of maneuver through your co-listings. So if you want to, you can always use these as an option. So the co-listing agent, just keep in mind that has been updated a little bit more for you to be able to use.
Another thing that has changed is we have changed one of the plans on the property marketing plan, which is one of our monthly plans we have. You can now use the automation feature, and a lot of people didn't know that. So that automation to automatically have your listings pulled in from the MLS used to only be available on the everything plan and higher. But when we did some changing of plans a while back, we added that feature to the lower property marketing plan. So now if you were on that property marketing plan, you can go in and set up the automation so that whenever you activate the listing in the MLS, it will automatically pull into your agent marketing account to create the single property website for it.
Definitely a big time saver, that's for sure. The
Yes.
last thing on the property marketing is going to be, we have new music. So some of our music that we had on there before was very dated and very dramatic. So we went through and we've added in, and you still have that legacy music. So if you like those songs, you can always go back and use those. But we have a bunch of new songs. So I think we went through, it looks like there's like 50 new ones that you can choose from. So go in, check out the music selection. You can add those onto your property websites and the virtual tour, as well as your YouTube video. So you have those options. Definitely take a look at the music. Music always is good to help just kind of boost up your property viewing.
Okay, now we're going to move on to the personal marketing section. We have a couple of things here we want to cover. The first thing is something we've added because we would hear a lot of agents say, it's a slow time for me, or I don't have any listings. And we wanted to give them something to get their name out and help them get some more listings. So we have created some List With Me features. And you can find those under the personal website section, or you can find one of them under the personal website section. You'll see over here under the pre-built sites, we have a List With Me site. We give you your own landing page so that you can use it wherever you want to get some leads going, talking about how people should list your home with you as the agent. It gives phone numbers and you can send a message, they can send a message, but it also gives just some general information about why do you hire a real estate agent, and then some of the marketing you can do using the system or using you as a realtor. And then you just have some other information about some of the benefits as well. And then they can put their information in down here. So we've got this as a lead generating feature for agents who are in a slow time or agents who currently don't have any listings. And then we also have some marketing materials that you can have printed under the Design Lab. We have some List With Me postcards, and we have some List With Me Square digital ads that are good for Facebook and Instagram. You'll see those here. We've got some List With Me. So you can also use these on your social media platforms to generate some more leads and to get some more listings as well.
One of the bigger features that we've added is an advanced IDX feature. So with the advanced IDX, this is going to be something that you can do for an additional cost. The great thing is, I mean, we've always had the basic search that you can use, but I mean, Terry, you could probably back me on this. The advanced search just gives you so many more capabilities, so many more customization options, and you're actually giving your potential buyers the option to search by what side of the freeway they want to live on, or certain, you know, like the waterfront features. That's huge. So I mean, you get a lot more customization and feature requests on this versus just a basic search. It's giving you the basics, city, state, and zip. So definitely, if you're interested in getting some more leads and getting, I would say, more
stickiness to your website.
Exactly. So the advanced IDX is going to be one of those good features to do that with.
And a nice thing about the advanced IDX too is that the MLS will feed a lot of different search fields. So if it's a field that your MLS will feed to us, then we can add and take away fields as you want. So this IDX search is also customizable as far as what fields are showing and what fields you don't want to show as well. Another thing about the search, this advanced search, is that not only do you get the advanced search, but you also get 4 other search features as well, where people can search by the MLS number, they can search by the specific address, they can search on a map, or again, they can just do a basic search as well. So you're really getting 5 searches for the price of 1, so to speak. So it's another big benefit of the advanced search.
Yeah, great feature.
Another thing with the personal websites is let me get back over there, the customization. And it's something that I really, really like because it's so easy to customize these websites now. You would literally just go to options and it opens up the website editor, and you'll notice it looks just like your website. So it's really easy to click on anything you want to change, and you can just change any of the text, especially on the home page. This is really for homepage customization. But even the little photos, you can change these to be about completely different topics. And you'll see as you select new things, it changes it immediately on the website. You can move sections up and down with these little arrows. And then you also have control over the font. And again, it's going to change it immediately where you can see what it looks like, so that you know whether or not you like that font on your website. Same thing goes with colors. You'll see that those will change. And then if you like the color scheme, but there's one particular color you don't like in there, you can really click and get different color wheels and different choices for colors as well. Then you also have control over the home page, photos that show. You can choose different photos to show here. You can use a custom image. You can even use video. And we've seen some really neat websites that have videos on their homepage, and it looks really, really nice. So that's another new thing you have access to as far as these customization of these websites go.
And even if, you know, there are a lot of options for you to go through and change within the website, but if there's still stuff that you need customized that you're not able to do through this editor, you can always go to a customization request on your dashboard, and our graphics team can take a look at it and see if it's something we can do for you. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you do have a lot of flexibility to go through and customize your website, but if there's still stuff that you need done that is outside of that customization you can do on your own, you have that option to do that through the customization request. So, and the last thing for the the personal marketing that we have that's new. So Tara had mentioned earlier that we have a property website lead gen pop-up. We actually added that onto the personal website as well. So if you go to the customization, the options page, you can go through and you'll see what the pop-up looks like, and then you can go through and you can customize it, turn it on and off, all of that stuff. Change out the image, anything that you need to do through this. But this is great for lead gen. So our job here is to help you try and get as many leads as possible. So we felt this would be a good option. So definitely take a look at this. If you're looking for leads, I would highly recommend turning this on. I think it's going to be a good option for you to be able to get some leads. You can even make it to require a phone number, so that way you're getting those good solid leads. So take a look at it, add it onto your personal website. It's definitely a good lead generation tool for you to use.
All right, so now we're speaking of lead generation. We're going to move on into that part of the area. Under leads, you may have noticed that we now have Zapier here. We have made it to where we do have a lead management system. However, there are a lot of agents who have been using a certain CRM for a really long time or like particular features of a CRM. So we now have Zapier integration where you can connect your agent marketing account to your CRM through Zapier, so that whatever leads come in through agent marketing are going to automatically go into your CRM, and you can deal with them in your CRM instead of in agent marketing. In order to connect it, we have a really good resource. You go to leads and you go to Zapier, and then you can watch the setup guide or the setup video. It really walks you through how to do that. We even have some quick setups for some of them. And if you don't see yours here, give us a call. It may be something that we can create a quick setup for your CRM as well. But again, this is a good way for you to connect to a different CRM so that your leads will just seamlessly go from agent marketing into that CRM.
And the great thing with Zapier too, they have, I think, over 1,500 apps or some crazy amount of apps. So you can even go and take a look and see all the different things that you can do. And a lot of these things tie into agent marketing. Like Tara mentioned earlier, you can do the Hootsuite or the Buffer. So, I mean, go into Zapier, take a look at some of the stuff. It may take a little bit of digging through those apps to look and see what can cut some time out for you. But the integration with Zapier and all these different companies is such a great tool to simplify things for you. So I definitely take a look at it and see if it's something that you can fit in on other parts with even outside of agent marketing, just because it is that great tool to have.
I know we've got some questions coming in, and we will cover those at the end. We do just want to cover the different features here, and then we will get to those questions.
So the next thing on the lead generation side that we wanted to cover is the Design Lab. So the Design Lab we've had for probably a little over 6 months, maybe a little bit less. But there's so many different things that you can do through the Design Lab, whether you want to do at Facebook or Square Digital ads, you can create those. As Tara mentioned earlier too, with the List With Me stuff, you can create those, you can customize them. If you want to do postcard campaigns or yard signs, I mean, those are all part of getting marketing out. So, I mean, take a look at these. There's different tools. You can even create your own. So if you want to start from scratch and do a blank canvas and do an Instagram ad or Google ad, anything like that, you can go through and you can create these. You can save them onto your desktop so you can use them across any type of marketing. So take a look. If you do create your own, it will save them at the top. So you'll see that you have all of your files saved. If you need to go back and edit those at any time, so if you want to update it, anything like that, you have those options. So Design Lab is such a cool little feature to use. I use it all the time. I used to use Canva quite a bit, but now I'm using Design Lab, and it's definitely pretty much the same style. You can go in and change out the images, all of that. So yeah.
Okay, and just a couple of other miscellaneous things that have been created. One of them is our new Elite add-on. We do have an Elite add-on to your account if you are a monthly plan holder, where you can add this on, and you'll have somebody here that will help do things for you. Let me pull up that page really quickly. There we go. And basically we have a page you can go to. It's agentmarketing.com/go elite. And it's an elite service where we're here to help create your property websites, make sure they stay up to date. Even with your personal branding, we can put in any customization requests that you want for you. We can put content on your website that you would provide for us, but then we can create pages and put those on there for you. This is a really great add-on if you or just don't have a lot of extra time. This lets you get out and go do what it is you want to be doing, which is meeting with people, selling houses, being a real estate agent. And this can free up a lot of time. Even for people who aren't necessarily techie and just kind of want somebody else to do it, this is a great way to get that done as well. So you can go to agentmarketing.com/go elite, or even just call our support team and we can get you hooked up on that as well.
So another additional add-on that you can do is a social consultation. So what it is it's a 20-minute conversation with our social media expert, Christina. So she'll walk you through a bunch of different things that you can do on social media. So basically coming up with a social media plan. She can walk you through setting up your buffer, your Hootsuite, showing you some key points that are really important to help you get more exposure through the social media world. So, you know, every day social media has such a presence in our world, and one way that you can help get leads and get yourself more exposure and get out there more is through social media. So she can walk you through all of that. You'll notice for a 20-minute session, it's only $5, which is such a good price for getting to know that ins and outs of social media. So you can actually schedule it directly through your dashboard. If for any reason you do not see this tile on here, refresh your screen and you should see it pop up and you can schedule it right there. It will give you a calendar with days and times, and once you get it scheduled, she'll give you a call on your time that you get it scheduled.
Okay, and one other thing I want to just mention, I don't have it pulled up, but for brokers and loan officers, if you have an account with us, we now have a way for you to invite agents. On your agent's page, you will see a little blue circle with a little envelope in it next to each agent. And if you click that, it will automatically send an email to that particular agent inviting them to use Agent Marketing. It gives them their login and password and some information on it as well. So just know you now have a way to invite agents, and that's from your agent's page as far as inviting them to use the system. Now, I know we've got quite a few questions, so I wanted to dive into those. We have some that came through in different ways. Okay, so Denny asks, how much extra cost is advanced? If you go to agentmarketing.com, there is a MLS coverage where you can click on that, search your MLS, and you'll see how much the basic cost for the basic search, and then for advanced, you'll see how much that cost is. It varies per MLS, so it's hard to say for each one. And it'll also let you know whether or not we have that particular MLS, and we have a lot of MLSs. So just go to agentmarketing.com and click on MLS coverage, and that'll let you know how much and which ones we have as well. Some other questions. Doesn't the coming soon conflict with NAR's new rules against marketing a home before it's on the MLS? You wouldn't be marketing it yet. You're just getting things together. You're getting the website created. You're getting the marketing materials mailed to you or shipped to you, but you're not actually marketing it yet. That's why it's a coming soon property status.
There was another question that says, I'm getting agent marketing via my broker. How do I confirm which plan I'm on? With the brokers, if you are sponsored by a loan officer or broker, I would reach out to them directly to see exactly what's included. But most likely you're going to be on the everything plan if you're sponsored by a broker. Loan officers kind of differ a little bit because we have a couple different plans. So Gia, most likely you're going to be on the everything plan, but I would reach out to your broker directly and they can give you that information. Or if you want to give us a call, we can always look into your account as well.
Denny asks, regarding Zapier, what is API? API is just a way to connect things. So it's a way things talk to each other. If you want more information on that, you can call our support team. They can walk you through exactly what that is if you'd like, but that's just the long and the short of it, is it's a way to connect things.
How much for the Elite and the social media consultation? So the Elite is going to be $35 per month. That is month to month, so you can choose to do it as long as you need to. You can cancel it anytime. And then for the social media consultation, it's $5 for a 20-minute consultation service. So that would be per every single one.
Denny, you also asked if we have Ventura County Regional Data Share. That's where you're going to go to agentmarketing.com and click on MLS coverage and search it there. If your MLS is not listed there, then all you need to do is give us a call, and we should be able to hook up that MLS as well. You can request it and we can get going on trying to get it added to the system. But that's the easiest way to look to see if we have it is just by going to agentmarketing.com and clicking on MLS coverage.
Perfect.
Any other questions? Always remember, and I say this at the end of every call or every webinar, that we have our support team here. They're great. They can answer any questions you have. Their number's in the top right corner of your account, and then they have the chat that's in the bottom right corner. You can call them with questions. You can call them with, if you need walking through something, help with something, want more information on something, just let us know. We're always here to help you guys.
Perfect. All right, everyone. Well, we hope you have a great rest of your day. And like Tara said, if you guys have any questions, let us know. If you have suggestions, anything like that, we're always here to listen. So give us a call. Let us know how we can help.
All right, and we will see you guys next week to go through community pages. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.